I want to talk about how important it is to love your vessel. How important it is to love your vessel. You know, it's like asking for your first car, rather from God or from a parent, you know. How you treat that car when you first get it. I mean, I'm talking about when you first get it. That's how we need to treat our vessel. That's why I was talking about obesity is a good example. So, hey, if you're obese, get over yourself. Because it's still bad. Either way it goes, it's bad no matter how you try to make it look like it's good for you. It's bad for you. It just is what it is. All I'm asking everybody to do is love your vessel. Love your vessel as you would want God to love you. Love your vessel the way you want people to love you. I love sumo wrestlers. Sumo and monks and stuff like that. That's my thing, bro. But those kind of people know they history. They know, like, that's why you got over here in America, you got some big people who can turn backward flips and all kind of stuff. They quicker and faster than a small person. It's the same thing, y'all. That person probably would have been a great sumo wrestler if we'd have went by the proper ancient charts when it comes down to when kids be born and they get a certain age. You measure their skills and judge by their skills what what their major need to be when they go to school. It sounds very bad when you listen the way I say it, but it's actually brilliance because it go by a certain ancient chart that seem to not be failing when it comes to these certain countries that use this tactic. And while everybody else was looking at it like, man, it's school, and that's some of it too, because their schools are a lot different, operate a lot different, but it's also that right there. The simplest stuff we tend to look over people know this though. That's why our water contaminated. That's why the air almost contaminated. People know that the problem is 8.2 billion people. It ain't enough for us realizing how important this is to us. And we letting the people who do know how important this is to us make the decision for us when it comes down to how we should treat these elements of life. That's why it's so important to love God, because only when you love God, you gonna love yourself. And only once you love that vessel, like you love God, then God will put you where you always been praying to be. You see what I'm saying? One thing that I can speak for all of us for, since I know the ups and downs in life, is that we all want peace. Some type of peace. It don't matter how we get it, we just want it. And when we get it, we'll kill for it. We'll go out our mind for it. We'll do everything really but the right thing for it. We'll try to steal peace and just to realize we lost even more peace. You see the energy? You steal money for a physical, temporary piece of harmony, but you lose true peace. So what that means? That means whatever you sold out your life for is going to wear itself thin now, because you probably sold your soul, God forbid, but you sold something that was priceless. And that something is the whole control unit for peace, and you just got rid of it. So now you just a meat suit. You just got no peace out there. Like certain bad surgeries. Soul gone, pow, just like that. You might as well just went out of here. But love, like love your vessel. Love your vessel. That's what I'm trying to tell folks. Love your vessel. Love your vessel. Love your vessel. Once you love your vessel for who you are, nobody can stop you. Because you're going to realize once you start loving your vessel, how much damage you've been doing to your vessel. And you probably going to be crying. You're going to go into a deep depression mode when it comes to you and your vessel. And that's when you can finally say that you and your vessel, the soul in the vessel, is finally trying to console one another and have a real conversation with each other and trying to find a peaceful resolution for one another. And that's when you getting both of y'all on one accord so you can go see the spirit. The Trinity. I like the Trinity word. It's a lot better. Put it together. Choop, choop, choop. Either way it goes, same thing. That's why I said the most important thing, y'all, is to love God and read that Bible back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Even if you read a lot of books, like me, my problem is I get to reading that Bible. I won't never make it to a book because it's just so heartwarming to me, you know? It's my girlfriend, it's my wife, it's my everything. And you know, I don't really read it, I talk to it, you know? And sometimes that could be a good thing, but sometimes that could be a bad thing because you need to be reading. But sometimes I'd rather just talk to it. And I never make it to a book, you know? I got good books. I got a lot of good books I need to read again and again and again. But ain't no greater book than that Bible. I love my King James Bible, bro. You know, it ain't God's house, it ain't the Bible, it's the people that's in it. It's us, you know, not me. I'm good. I'm definitely good. I like flying high. I have to ask my answer. I get on their nerves. Have I descended a little bit? Sometimes I say so much, they'll say, yeah. And I go ham, I cuss them out. And then I descend for real. Then they say insects. I mean, they throwing the bugs on finna eat me up. You go too far. You did that. Like, you so dramatic. You know, I like having a relationship with my ancestors, you know. And in order to have a relationship with your ancestors, you gotta have a relationship with God. It's the as above, so below. You can't expect to have a relationship with the ancestors before you can have a relationship with God. Just like you can't expect to love yourself before you learn to love God, y'all. Our job is to please God, not fulfill all of the bad stuff that the Bible forewarned us of. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got it misconstrued royally. And the whole purpose of this is to prevent these disastrous outcomes. Have we got it? Have we got the point? And obviously not. So all the outcomes is coming through like somebody buying a new car and saying, I'm gonna put rims on it. It's like you're looking forward to the disasters, huh? So I think we need to find a way to adjust our perception of thinking as a whole. First and foremost, me personally, I can't give a lot of advice in this department, but one advice I can give is let God be God. Let God play God. Let God do his part, and you worry about being the best, whatever you are too, guys. See what I'm saying? See how I said whatever you are? I know enough of who I am to know what I need to do for God. Now, for you to be so discombobulated with sex and all this crazy stuff you got going on, you got some secret hidden organizations, you got all this crazy stuff, doll houses going on, you got all kind of crazy stuff going on, and at the same time, you're a high vibrational being, an angel, and you ain't working for God, so what are you doing? I told y'all, you ain't over there with Satan getting high and rich. Satan captured you guys. And Satan badass child out there getting in trouble with you guys, which is the devil. But Satan captured you guys. I told you, you shoot bullets, God shoot Satan. Go get him, Satan. I got a whole joke. Think about it. No matter if you got the baddest arsenal in the whole wide world, would you really want to try to shoot it's just one of you now, theoretically. It don't matter if you got a crew or not. Your whole game plan is to kill 8.2 billion people with your arsenal, because you done went to the head with your arsenal. And now let's just ask one though, while we all still alive here. You can't do it, right? So would you want to be able to shoot a gun at somebody at 8.2 billion people, or shoot Satan? You see what I'm talking about? Satan gonna turn your whole organization into a disaster in months. And you gonna go years thinking you still good, even though you're 1 million shorter every year now, when you was 20 million ahead every year. See what I'm saying? Just like that. I just zoned out when I talked about that, y'all. I don't know what that stuff I said. I liked it when I like that. I gotta go back and listen to it if I was good in it myself. But I hope y'all checking out these North Nodes and South Nodes with me. Cause it's like every person I add on my YouTube, I got an exact doppelganger. Honestly, I hate to do it like that. And it's like, I feel stupid because I feel like God, like, look, bro, this girl looks just like the other girl. And it's like everybody that I try to talk to, be friends with, even family members, the exact identical. Only thing might be different is the color, but everything else is the exact same. It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, y'all, peace and love out there. Try to have a better day tomorrow.